Presenting
Yes, sir.
Luna.
Yes, please.
Penelope, get off the stage. Careful with your boot. It's floppy.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm going to do a comedy. A stand-up. I got some good jokes about different things. Although there's a bunch of topics, but
Can you speak up?
Project.
You can move to the front. We'll make it.
So-
There we go.
I just don't get flow.
Fall.
Why? Just why? Fall is what, like, one of my almost my least favorite season. Fall is it's just kind of weird. Why? Why a bunch of dead trees? Why a bunch of dead leaves? Why? That, everyone wants to go see a tree drive with you can see all the dead trees. Some people say it's their own tree drive when they literally did nothing but put up a fence.
What was
There's
that?
nothing there. Nothing there that they did but a fence and maybe a camera. I just don't get it. And it's just kind of small. It barely fits cars. It's like you have to. Your car like turns into a penguin when you go in there. And just how it looks. It looks kind of cool, but when you look up at the trees, you're supposed to be like, hey, cool. You lost the thing that makes you look beautiful. And I'm just gonna walk past and look at the things that make you beautiful and not you. Like a penguin. Oh, look at a tree. Hey, look at a part of a tree that died. It doesn't make sense. Why do people make it believe? It just doesn't. Then after fall, there's winter. That's like even worse almost. Winter. Cold. Always need to wear a sweater. No swimming. It's like there's a big thing. Welcome to winter. No swimming. You have to go through and no doing anything that makes it look like it's cold. It is already cold. You're like, oh, I guess I'll follow these signs for no reason. It's not winter. And then you go and you get a pine tree. Why pine trees? Wine tree. Tree. No. Pine tree. It's like you're having a pine.
Stop, please.
Pine trees. Why?
No, baby. No, baby.
Pine trees. Those big pointy things that you put balls on. I thought the big pointy things you put balls on were supposed to be any regular tree. Just why? Why pine tree? Why can't you go and cut an oak tree down or something? I don't exactly use a pine tree. This year I kinda did though. Last year I kinda did. The pine tree. We used a pine tree in the back. When we went there, it was so far away. The baby could barely hold it.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Why am I still in here? I thought we were there an hour ago.
Uh-huh.
Why can't we just set up one tree this year?" Yeah, we have a plastic tree inside, and then this year we had a pine tree outside. And there are no presents there, billions there. None? What? No. And we didn't even go in the backyard that day. So we looked at it and we were like, cool, a tree. Let's go.
So true.
And we had this whole day. It took so hard, and when I tried to eat that popcorn, it tasted terrible, which is kind of weird.
You ate the popcorn on the outside tree?
No,
No.
I ate
It's a
it
bit.
while we were making it. I was like, so bad. We had this salt. And then I saw everyone stringing popcorn like, yay, so happy. So good. I was like, so sad. So hard. So bad. I don't get it. Why? Why the popcorn? Why can't you use, I don't know. Why can't you use, I don't know, maybe carrots? Why is corn a grain beat carrots a big thing that's easier to string? And then there's ornaments. Most of them are glass. Why do you put them up here? Why? How do people do that? How did people ever do that? You're never supposed to do that camping, I think. You take it up, you put it on a tree, the next night, I don't know, someone knocked it over. Oh no, who cares? You always hit an ornament when you're camping. Go by the trees, you hang an ornament, you hit an ornament, nothing happens. You just go there, nature will clean it up.
Nature will clean it up.
You're like, who cares about this ball? Ornaments. Fine. And then there's the star on top. Star? Any star. Come on, stars. Why can't you use popcorn for that part? You could just make a giant popcorn kernel and go,
You want me to?
cool, a tree. Now let's go outside and get the real presents.
Danny, you can put her on the swing or something. If you want.
Summer break makes sense. It makes sense. It makes very good sense. You never want to go to school in the summer. And I don't go to school, not because of COVID, I just go to school. But you go to school in the summer and you put on shorts and a short sleeve shirt, it's still hot.
Because the middle didn't taste good.
And then there's beach in the summer. Why is everything in the summer? Fun in the sun.
It's just the middle.
Fun in the sun. More like fun in the sunner.
I just
Summer
realized
sunner.
Uh-huh.
That's what summer is. We're in a cold right now.
You need to see a bit more.
And then spring. That's
On what
cool.
kind?
On the counter.
That's a cool week.
That's a cool week.
I don't know if I should go in there.
It's just
You
a
want me to
week.
come with you?
All the stuff in spring that you're supposed to be happy about. Tiny flowers is just for a week. On the other day, the first day after the week, you're like, oh, no more flowers. Or there are flowers and you go, I'll just snip them. And then when there's someone else there, lots of people go into the forest and they're like, oh, look at these flowers. Pick. And then eventually they get them and they throw them in the garbage. They're like, hey, you don't deserve to be out here. Hey, you're pretty, but you should be pretty in the garbage. Let's see what happens when your red roses get bad. You just don't look like there's also, and the weirdest thing is a leap year. How? Well, at least this is better than the foliage. I have to walk like a penguin.
Yay!